What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome back to some more Palworld. Today, I am going to be showing you mortals some of the best locations that you can get a bunch of coal. Now, obviously, coal is pretty important in this game because you use it for a lot of different things. One, you use it for obviously refined ingots, which is very, very nice. Two, you can also use it to make carbon fiber, which is also very good. And you just need a lot of it usually. So I'm going to be covering some of the best spots that I have found. When I mean best spots, it can be for different reasons. Could be location, maybe it's close to a fast travel point, so you don't have to necessarily set up an actual base there. Maybe because it's on flat land, so you can set up a base there and just mine it. Maybe because it's the amount of nodes there are. Like I said, for many different reasons. So let's just get straight to it. So here we are at the first location mortals. As you can see, just below me there are some coal nodes. This one's only really that good because of its close proximity to a fast travel point. The land isn't very good to set up a base, but very handy to come and snag a few coal. Other good reason why this is, because while you're here you can also get some ore while you're here, because it's really not that far away from a decent sized ore deposit as well. From here to just over here, really not that far away. But this is like my least favorite place to go if I want to try and get some coal. But I'm just going to give you the coordinates anyway. So it is 290 minus 21. It's right there on the map, as you can see. That is our first location. So here we are at the second location mortals. We are currently in the Twilight Dunes. This is a fantastic area. There's coal right here. It's right next to where the Anubis spawns, as you can see right there. Literally right next to it in this spot. Now, there isn't a particularly lot of nodes in this particular spot. Fast travels are basically non-existent in this little desert area, which is unfortunate, but there are other good reasons for this place. So the coordinates for this one are minus 157 minus 91. That's for this location. But this area is just fantastic because it's got coal literally everywhere. So from here, we're going to head towards behind Anubis on those little rocks, and I'm going to show you. So if we go behind Anubis right here, you're going to see a bunch more of these coal nodes just on these rocks. So you're going to need a flyer to get up to these. And as we fly across this area as well, you're going to see some more coal nodes that are just spread everywhere. This is why this region itself, the whole entire region, is just really, really good for getting all your coal needs. It's not just one location. It's basically the whole area. And it has one half decent ore node as well. But for coal, you definitely want to come to the Twilight Dunes, and all around here there is a bunch of coal. So you could set up a primary base on the first spot I showed you, then come and use a flyer to get these secondary and tertiary locations that I've shown you as well. It's entirely up to you, but a good area overall. So here we are at the next location mortals. Now this has got a good amount of coal nodes here. Unfortunately, we are in the desert, so it is going to be pretty hot during the daylight and pretty cold during the night time. But as you can see below us, we got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coal nodes and like three or four normal stone nodes, which is actually really good. It's reasonably flat-ish, not really area, but you could still set up a base here just to mine these nodes. You can get them all in with the radius of a power box, which is very, very nice. Downside is there's no fast travels really close to it. But the coordinates for this one is 320, 493. So here we are at the next location, mortals. Yet again, we are in the desert. And if you're on Xbox, like I am, for some reason, if you go at a certain angle at this ground, it doesn't load in like that, and you can fall through it. So you might need to keep that in mind if you're on Xbox and you consider this location. But as you can see, it's quite open. There's a decent amount of coal nodes here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coal nodes. They're kind of all out in the open. It's a bit rocky, but you can place a power box here that encompasses all of the nodes. You've also got one of these trees that give you these fruits, so you can teach your pals different moves, which is very, very nice. Downside, yet again, fast travel points aren't particularly that close to it. This is the closest one, the sand dunes entrance. But yeah, now I am going to move on to the last location that I have found that I think personally is best. So here we are at the last location, mortals. This is my favorite location, not just for coal, but here you can see we have 6 coal nodes, and right next to them we have 8 ore nodes as well. And as you can see, I have already set up a base right here, bunch of beds going on, bunch of mining and everything. I have put them all away so these nodes would respawn for this video, but we get a really good amount out of this one. Unfortunately, downsides is it is an open area, but to get to it you are going to need a flyer. There is no walkable or rideable ways up here. You can only fly here. There are a couple of fast travel locations that are reasonably near. So as you can see, the coordinates of this one is 188 minus 37. Now, like I said before, this is my favorite one by far because it does 2 of the mining resources that you need in one spot, which is very, very nice. And as far as I know, there's no other spot like this that does both at the same time. So as you can see, I managed to get all of the nodes in one perimeter of the power box, which is very, very cool and very, very easy. So get all my ore needs. But Moors, I hope this has helped you out. I hope now you can find coal more easily, because it can be reasonably hard to find in big groups. It can be reasonably hard to find. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you Moors in the next video.